All right, let's get a check on our weather today. Lots going on outside.
Yeah, lots going on outside. We've got a weather impact alert day today for the snow that's moving in. Good bursts of snow, a lot of it staying obviously in the air. Our ground temperature is anywhere between 36 and 38 degrees, so most of it's melting on the ground. We have had slushy coating in spots. Roads appear to be fine so far, but we're going to have snow around this morning. It'll back off a little bit, then we're dealing with lake effect snow later on this evening into tonight. That's the one that could get a little tricky. We could have a coating, if not a couple inches in spots overnight tonight and tomorrow morning, and then tomorrow just turns around here. We're going to have rain and wind. Isabel, can I borrow you for a second? Can you come over here real quick? So Cleveland lost their radar, all right? The radar's out. That's why your phone app's probably not working. So I am where you live. Isabel, if you just walk by me, this is what's happening to the snow. Just go through.
Gonna walk right on by.
Snow's moving in, and it's going to move into your area. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it. You want to do it again? This is actually more the direction it's not moving, east to west, so just so you know. All right, so we've lost radar. We know there's snow moving in, and there's good bursts of snow moving in as well. We do have cameras, that's it. So this is I-90 at I-80. We've had snowflakes flying out by you. Not seeing any accumulation on area surfaces there. Roads are wet, that's good news. Again, road temperature's just too warm at this point. Reduced visibility, though, and yeah, flakes are flying. The kids are going to be excited as they're heading out the door to school here this morning. I know it's always festive up until Christmas, and then we have other words as we get progressively into spring. Here's your low pressure. Good burst of snow here that's going to come across the Chicago area today. Not for us, though. We get scattered snow showers throughout the day. Again, I don't think much accumulates during the day today. Outside of this morning burst, we've got to keep an eye on. Temps in the 30s, though. That'll do it. We've got a wind that's not going to be too gusty today, just on the light to moderate side in terms of wind speeds. 10 to 15 at best. We're kind of in the eye of the low pressure right now. It's really interesting where we are. But in terms of wind chill values, look at that. A lot of 20s, especially out towards the west. Dress and plan for the 20-degree temperatures all day in terms of feels like, all right? Here's your wind. Backs off today. I mean, these are your gusts. 12-mile-per-hour gusts at 3. We can take that. It'll ramp up quickly tomorrow, though, as we kind of get out of the eye of the low pressure. That wind is really going to ramp up. We're talking gusts over 40 tomorrow, so much different day tomorrow, but it's going to be mainly rain. Browns game tonight, we're going to be dealing with lake effect. It's going to get interesting depending on where that band develops. As a meteorologist, I would love to see that band develop and move over on primetime TV, right, over Cleveland, just to show off what lake effect is. That's just me. I know a lot of people not hoping for that. But watch this. National Design Mart hour-by-hour forecast. Just scattered snow showers throughout the day. Wind isn't too bad. We're cold, though, in the 30s. Here comes the lake effect. As that wind shifts around, I'm expecting a west to east band of lake effect snow to develop. This could put down some good accumulations in a hurry. It's not going to last anywhere too long, though. All indication is that it pushes south across the greater Cleveland area with a good burst of snow late this evening. This would be during the Browns game, and that would put down a coating, maybe an inch or so as it heads south. That would impact your travel as you're driving home from the Browns game or whatever evening plans you have. So keep in mind, that's why we've got a weather impact alert here for this evening. And then tomorrow, watch this, we get another wave of precip off of this low. Temperatures are going to warm, so we're not going to have precip issues. It's going to be all rain. But rain, the wind picks back up, and look at this rain during the afternoon. Moderate to heavy at times. This is going to be great for the drought, but not for your Friday plans. That's going to be impactful on roads. Roads just look to be a mess with rain and wind tomorrow. So keep that in mind for that Friday afternoon and evening commute as you're dealing with plans. Not much snow today. This is your initial hit this morning. And then you can see how there's some localized areas that pop up. This will change a little bit, but localized areas could pick up an inch or two tonight. I would not be surprised to see that. All right, long ranger forecast. Next week, big travel week, right? Last thing we need is a storm system. I showed you yesterday, the GFS was the only model that said snowstorm, and we're like, what? No other model shows snowstorms. Guess what's popping up on all the models today? We've got a front that'll pass through Monday, Tuesday with some showers around here, and then we deal with the low pressure that comes out of the Oklahoma area. Depending on the track of this, it's either going to be snow or rain, right? Too early to tell that. But this is Thanksgiving. We've got rain and snow. We turn over to wind and rain on Thanksgiving into Friday morning, and then heavy snow on the backside of this next Friday, Saturday. Models vary. Some of them have it quicker than that, but there's going to be some good snow accumulation, like shovelable snow, which apparently isn't a word, across somewhere in the Great Lakes. So buckle up. It gets active next week around Thanksgiving. Union Hill Mortgage 10-day forecasts. We have temperatures that are above freezing over the course of the next couple days, and then we deal with a cool down with that big system coming in sometime next week. Isabel?
Shovelable can be a word in your heart, Matt. That's all right.
We know what it means, though. That's what matters.
We know what it means, even if it's not in the dictionary.